welcome to the channel. Today I want to go over something that is kind of interesting topic. I watch a lot of other YouTube videos as well. I watch a lot of car content videos, especially the Hellcat videos, and you know, just pretty much SRT vehicle videos. Obviously I have a Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Redeye. As you know, this is my second Hellcat. I also had a 6-speed manual Hellcat, so I, you know, pretty much think I understand how these cars work, you know, at least from a performance standpoint. So there's been a couple of videos floating around YouTube where the guys most of those guys are in scat packs, 392s, whatever, SRT vehicles. They're claiming that you can change the shift light RPM settings and potentially make the car go faster because it's supposed to change the RPM. You know, they think it changes the RPM at where the car changes gears. That's just simply not true. The shift light has absolutely zero to do with how the transmission shifts. The only thing the shift light setting does is it changes when the red light in your instrumentation cluster comes on when you're in manual mode, to indicate to you when to shift in manual mode. It has nothing to do with the transmission shift points. The only way you can change transmission shift points is if you have a tuner, you unlock your PCM, TCM, all that kind of good stuff, and have your car tuned to where you want it to change gears. From the factory, you cannot use the shift light function to change your shift points in the transmission. It just simply, that's not how it works. So I'm sitting in my Hellcat Redeye, and I will show you what it's really supposed to do, and we'll just go from there. So you really don't have to have the thing cranked up, but I'll crank it up anyway. So you know what, we can get a cold start out of this Hellcat Redeye. So here goes a cold start. Let's hit it. So that's a completely stock Hellcat Redeye. It's a 2020 Hellcat Redeye. It's a Challenger, obviously. So that's completely stock. Exhaust. It's loud and plenty for me. I deleted the muffler and I deleted the resonators on my 2019 Hellcat 6M, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, after about 2 or 3 months, it's fun for about the first month or two, but after that, it's just too loud. You cannot drive the car down the interstate and have an enjoyable ride. It's too loud. But anyway, so let's get into this. Let's get into the shift light setup, and I'll show you how to do it, and I'll show you really what it's supposed to do. So let's go. Let me go ahead and get over here and show you this. Alright guys, so I'm back. I moved my GoPro to my head mount. It's up here on top of my head. I don't know if you noticed or not, but when you see guys doing POVs driving cars, they probably have a head mount GoPro on, so that's what I'm using right now. I actually wanted to show y'all how this shift light works. I didn't want to just tell you and not show you how it actually works. My goal here is to make sure I'm giving you accurate information about these cars. So at any rate, before we head out, a couple things. Let's see, a couple things I want to do before I take off is, okay, go into drive mode and go ahead and set it straight to track. So your electronic stability control is in track mode. That does not mean that your traction control is 100% off. That just means you're in track mode. The car will let you spin the tires a little bit, but it will catch up. The only way you're going to actually turn all stability control off and traction control off is if on your traction control button down here below your center stack, if you hold that, I think it's 6 seconds, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but then it'll tell you, if you can see this, electronic stability control off. Okay, so if you do that, and it even says up here traction off, this car is now literally full on power to the wheels, no traction control, nothing. You will lose it if you get into it, trust me. So anyway, I'll leave it like that because this is not my first rodeo. But anyway, let's go set up race options. Let's set this shift light RPM setup. You know, I'm gonna set it to something like really freaking obvious. So I'm gonna set it up to 3,000 RPM for first, and for second we'll do, you know, we'll just do, I'm gonna be conservative, we'll do 3,000 because I want to show you this light come on at whatever you indicate. Let's do third. We'll do third at 3,000. Okay, so I'm gonna leave fourth and fifth alone. Who cares? I mean, I'm not going that fast no how, just to show you this demo. So anyway, we're gonna set that way, go back. Let's go back and make sure it's set up. It is. Let's go back and let's go back to race options. Actually, race options. Okay, here's one more thing I want to show you guys. I learned this kind of the hard way, doing some street racing, playing around with the guys. These cars, they soak heat. With the supercharger on top, the engine, they'll soak heat tremendously. So if you want to race somebody, that's why Dodge put the chiller in these things. Okay, if you'll notice, I am in race mode, full on race mode. You can hear the fan running in the front. You know, the cooler radiator to cool the coolant. But guess what? The chiller is not on. So it's ready, but it's not on. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you turn that chiller on. And when you turn that chiller on, your AC will actually turn on. Okay, but guess what? There's no AC coming in to the cab of the car. You just feel the fan. All the refrigerant is being diverted to the supercharger, and the IC coolant temperature will start to cool down as you're driving. But anyway, all I really want to show you guys in this video is how the shift light works. But now you know how the chiller works for you guys who have red eyes and demons and all that good stuff who have the chiller. So a red eye does have a chiller. That is proof it has it. So that is a big difference between the Hellcat Redeye and the Hellcat. The Hellcat does not have the chiller. So you move up to a red eye, you get that chiller. So let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and take off here, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. All right, guys, so what's up? I'm back. So we'll slow down here for a minute. Okay. See, shift light, 3,000 RPM. See what I set it to? This car is absolutely crazy. It is so much fun. All right, watch it. See, red light, red light, red light. See the red light? That's all that does. This car is so much fun. Oh my God. Oh man, it is definitely smiles per mile. It's not miles per gallon. It's miles per gallon, let me tell you. Oh my God. And I have no traction control. She will get squirrely in a minute. This car is so much fun. My seatbelt locked. Oh my God. I don't know. It's just speechless. Nobody in their right mind needs one of these cars. Oh my God. This car is so much fun. Oh my, it never gets old. It never gets old. It is so much fun. But I hope I've shown y'all how the shift light works. It's not going to make your car go faster. See, it's red when you, whatever you set it to is all it does in the dash, tells you when to shift. I mean, it could potentially make you a better driver. It's not going to potentially make the car faster. I mean, if you just want to watch the shift light come on the dash, hey, it's all good. I mean, in all reality, that damn light's green. This car messes me up. Oh, I gotta slow down. Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all what, guys. This car, it will give you I mean, you can get a ticket. I can't even talk. You could get a ticket so easy in this car. I mean, it's just, it's sick. It's absolutely mind-blowing. For the money, you're in supercar territory. I don't even know if y'all can hear me with the wind. I gotta put the window up so I can talk. But it's so much fun. You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking for a minute, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to this thing because I've got the windows up. You know what? Let's do the sunroof. Let me put the sunroof open. Maybe y'all can hear it. That might be too much. You know what? It might be all right. We'll see how that works out when I get back to edit my video. It's a shame I had to get to 51 years old to buy a car like this. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. If you get to a certain point in your life when you can afford something like this, I'd say go for it. But if you can't afford it, no, you don't need it. I mean, no one needs the car anyway, but I need to slow down. I don't know if the sunroof's working or not either. Probably too much noise on the camera. Anyway. I hope y'all can hear me. This car is a beast. So my last car was a Hellcat 6M, and I'm not gonna lie, I do have regrets, you know, for getting rid of that car, because I loved shifting gears. But this Redeye is just, it's on a completely different level. And I've told my friends and everybody that before. It's just, this car is just it's a different animal. I mean, you have the manual mode, which I've been in manual the whole time here, but you've got manual mode, and I mean, you can shift the thing pretty much how you want to, and you can set up your shift light to change the shifting on, you know, the light comes on the dash, you know. So, but I mean, if you just want to nail it, you just shift in and go. Oh my God. I gotta slow down. It's just, no. Ugh. Too much fun. Ugh. My hula girl, she loves it too. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Bruh. Oh. I'm gonna tell y'all what. if I am having a bad day at work, I mean, my job is so stressful, but if I'm having a bad day at work, I take the Hellcat Redeye for lunch, and I get it out of my system. I mean, I don't care how bad a day you're having. If you get in this car and go for a ride, it will change your entire day. It will completely change your outlook on life. I mean, it just, provided you don't wreck the car, you don't do anything stupid, because you know you only want to come back tomorrow and get in the car and do the same thing again when you've had another bad day. So you have to protect the car. Don't do anything stupid. Don't wreck it. Just enjoy it. Have a little bit of fun. Don't do anything stupid. And this car will pay you back in spades. Oh man, it is so much fun. Anyway, I think I've already said this, but I want to show you guys the shift light, what it really does, what the shift light does, and what, well, in my case, what the chiller does. So I hope you guys learned something today. Most importantly, just have fun. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button. it helps me out as far as just getting my videos and getting my content out there onto the YouTube platform. If you don't subscribe or hit the like button, my videos will not come up on anybody's favorites. So I'll just be like another YouTuber out there, and you know, it's fine with me. I like creating content, trying to help people out wherever I can. So if you liked it, just hit subscribe and hit the like button. Appreciate it. Catch y'all later.